Hello, bonjour. You know how tricky it could be to get the number of proteins that you need, but not too much of the calories? Well, when you eat plants, it's easier. So today I will teach you how to use the chickpeas, but sprouted chickpeas. Why? Because when you sprout, you increase the protein, the minerals, the vitamins, and digestion is a no problem at all. You know how people say, no, I cannot eat chickpeas because I get all bloated. It's because you're eating a seed. So when you take chickpeas, dried chickpeas, buy them in bulk, like this, it's a seed. It's not a plant. That's why you're getting all bloated. So that's what we'll do today. I'll teach you how to soak and sprout them. Easy, easy, easy. So first of all, we put some into a strainer. Start with a small quantity because you'll be doing this for the first time maybe. So just like that, put some in the strainer. Then wash them. Then pour them into a bowl and add 3 times the water. And you leave it to soak for 8 to 12 hours, up to 24 hours, so that you really give them a good soak, okay? Okay, so they have been soaked for 24 hours actually. So I'll pour it into my strainer so you'll see the size. See how big they become? That's why I was telling you, you need to have a lot of water to cover them up. So now they've been soaked for 24 hours. Now we give them a good rinse again. I have a large strainer because I had my cafe for 8 years. So we made lots of those. That's why I've got that big strainer. It's useful though, because once you rinse like this, you can really see if some of the chickpeas the beans are not good. So you can pick them and take them out. So it's a good thing for that. And then what you do is you will leave it in that strainer. You can also use, you have one of these. You can also use that at home, of course. And the other option is, here I have broccoli sprouts, but you can do it in a jar, right? With the stainless steel mesh. Stainless steel is very important. I wouldn't use plastic. We have enough that we consume and goes in our brain, so stainless steel is ideal. You can do it in a jar like this as well. So then you have it in your jar, and or in your strainer like this, and then it will, you can do, again, like I said, once it's been soaked overnight or up to 24 hours, it's already activated. You could cook them then. But then if you sprout them, it's even better. You can go to 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, depending on how you like the sprouts, the length of the sprouts. You can also do that as well. But you rinse twice a day. The other element that I find that is very effective is to cover, keep them in the dark. And you leave it on your counter, don't put them in your fridge. You leave it on your counter, room temperature. Think of nature. A seed in nature will grow because there's a certain temperature that is reached. I mean, if it's too cold in the fridge, it won't grow. And then it goes in the ground, it's in the dark. So, and then the rinsing twice a day is the humidity you get in the soil or the rain. We're mimicking nature, right? So what I do myself is I cover so that it's in the dark. You can put it in your oven. It's another solution. I did that at first when I started to do that. Okay, so these ones here have been sprouting for 4 days. See how sprouted it is? Isn't it amazing? Look at this. Beautiful sprouts. There we go. So you fill up a tray. And you put the tray in the dehydrator at 118, not too high, so it preserves the enzymes and the nutrients. And after 24 hours, look what you get. It's all dehydrated. When you cook it I cook it in the Instant Pot. It only takes 35 minutes and it's perfect. It's just a little crunch, but not too much. As you know, you need to cook them well for the lectin. So yeah, it's just like that. So it's ready. So when I need to prepare chickpeas, I don't have to think to, however many days ahead of time, oh, I have to soak and I have to sprout. It's already done. I do a large quantity at once. It's a bag, a 5-pound bag. So I just do that all at once. So it's easy. I have it on hand. And then you can do a flour with it. Once it's sprouted and dehydrated like this, you can do a flour. You can do your bechamel with it. It's just amazing, amazing. So again, just to go through what happens when you eat chickpeas that are sprouted, eat better, activated, definitely. Don't eat the chickpeas right from the bag. Activate it at least 24 hours. Do that with the legumes. So what happens? You have more proteins, you have more minerals, you have more nutrients. It digests well because a good source of iron. And so that helps really for your iron content. When you combine with quinoa, you have a complete protein because quinoa has all the essential amino acids. The only one that the chickpeas doesn't have is the methionine. And so eating it with quinoa, then you combine the two. I'll put the recipe in the description. And I'll put all the information. There's so much more. It's great for your bones. It's great for your heart. It's great for the bowel movement. It's just fabulous, fabulous food. It's a superfood. It's a powerhouse of nutrients and protein. So thank you for being with me today. Come back again next Tuesday and I'll teach you some more.